Hello everyone, welcome to the East African podcast, and today we go down in Kenya in there as the son of the former president of Kenya who really died, and he goes by names of the late Daniel Arap Moi, and the son goes by names of Gideon Moi in there, who has been representing, is it Baraka? He represents Baringo County in there since 2013. He has really come out and shown his presidential ambitions to really go on and take on Raila Odinga and Ruto in there, as he wants to replace the current president of Kenya, who goes by the name of His Excellency Uhuru Kenyatta in there. Now today he has really addressed the KANU Special Delegates Conference at Bomas of Kenya in there, and he has really come out and really done the needful and really expressed anything and really expressed each and everything that he feels like their party, if at all it really gets back to power, it is really going to do to the people of Kenya in there. Now, the president of the Kenya African National Union in there is 57 years old in there, and he's the second son to the late Daniel Arap Moi in there. Now, without further ado, allow me really take you to the speech of Daniel Moi. Not Daniel Moi, it's Gideon Moi in there. And feel free to subscribe to our channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Honorable Gideon Moi, please talk to the people.
With God's help, we shall come back to you with nothing short but victory. To my good friends and party leaders, Honorable Kalonzo, Honorable Mudavadi, Honorable Weta, and indeed, Honorable Raila Odinga. Asante for joining us today. Asante Sana. As KANU, we value your partnership and moral support. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are approaching a crucial phase in our party with solid credentials, firmly rooted in a set of African social values of peace, love, and unity. And above all, equality. KANU has withstood the test of times. We have seen parties come and go, but we remain knowing that our exploits speak for themselves. As we look at the pivotal moments in Kenya's history, KANU towers above the rest. KANU was the party that lowered the Union Jack and raised the Kenyan flag. KANU was that party that provided Kenya with 38 years of peace and stability. KANU was the party that ensured two peaceful transitions of presidencies, even respecting the will of the people when it was our time to bow out. KANU has been a leadership incubation center, with every president of this republic being its member at some stage. My dear friends, Musalia Mudavadi, Kalonzo Musyoka, Raila Omolo Odinga, Weta, you've all been members of our party. And I dare say, all the previous presidents held positions in our party. And The positions, the positions they held, my brothers, was the position of chairman. So unaona pale yunalenga. But let's face it, we have had some low moments for us as a party. Yet in our 60-year history, our commitment to and love for Kenya has never been in dispute. And in those divided times, KANU can truly claim to be a national party. Ladies and gentlemen, if history has taught us anything as a people, is that we can never edit, revise, or erase our past. To us, that is not even an option. We acknowledge, therefore, that during KANU's time in power, some things went wrong. We were never perfect, but we still have a burning desire to right those wrongs. Because we cannot change the past, we will certainly change the future. After 2002 elections, we went on a 20-year, as my SG said, half-time break from presidential politics. And throughout that period, we have supported other parties and watched as the affairs of this nation is run by others. That period offered us a unique opportunity to reflect on what needs to be done differently. For the imperative of the scriptures, of nature and of life, is that we must change or perish. And today, I want to declare that our half-time is over and we are back. The game to do is different. Lazima for ikue different. Ama ni aje? Volume iko sawa? Ama niongeze? The 2022 elections will be a defining moment for this country. It will be an opportunity to uphold the dignity of our people and to draw a line between their fears and the hope of a better future. It is either we let our country slide into the hands of destructive forces or secure this nation with a progressive and visionary leadership. And for the latter to happen, we must do things differently. This time, form itakuwa different. I assure you. And if anyone doubts our resolve and commitment to see a different Kenya, your assurance is here today. Thus, in the coming days and weeks, we will unveil our roadmap to a different Kenya. When I will formally launch my presidential candidature as a platform for a rapid and inclusive development. We will demonstrate how we will do things radically different for the poor and marginalized, for the pastoralist. We'll demonstrate how we'll do things radically different in our fight against corruption. We will demonstrate how we'll do things radically different for farmers, business owners, and in healthcare. And how we will do things radically different in serving you, the people. Our ideology is simple. You should have control over your life and your livelihood with minimal interference from government. Our obligation is to look after the poor and marginalized and remove the burdens that prevent a majority from prospering, period. Ladies and gentlemen, the reality today is that our people have lost jobs, their livelihoods, and even the ability to provide for themselves and their families. If Otieno in Kondele shuts down his business because of punitive taxes, it should concern all of us. If Wanjiro in Mukurweni cannot feed her family, it should concern all of us. If Wafula in Matisi has to walk for kilometers to seek healthcare service, it should be concern for all of us. If Arab Tandui in Moiben has to sell his maize at a throwaway price, it should concern all of us. If Halima in Hola cannot pay school fees for her child, it should concern all of us. Our people's concern and frustrations must keep us awake, push us into action to do different. That is why the party has now emerged from the break. It has emerged from the break rejuvenated. And refreshed. And indeed, we are KANU fresh. And with the renewal comes even a greater resolve. A resolve to decisively deal with the issues bedeviling our country. Top amongst them, corruption. We have all sung about corruption and how it must come to an end. We know there are laws dealing with corruption, but you also know they're not yielding much. For sure, corruption has deprived our citizens of the right to quality and affordable health care. Corruption has denied our women and girls justice, and they continue to grapple as they.
Well, you've had him. All he goes by the names of Gideon Moy in there, and you now know what he was talking about. He was talking about corruption, depriving women in Kenya, depriving people from the so-called services that are supposed to be relegating, and that was like part of his manifesto in there. So feel free to go into the comment section and tell me what you think about Gideon Moy said about his standing in as a president of Kenya in there in the coming race of 2022 in there. So smash the like button, comment and share. I go by the names of Rokan David onto this channel, and feel free to really subscribe to our channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Me out for now. See you later. Bye bye.